so we don't mislead them. But you know, see what I'm telling you is they keep calling the same people. Insecurity in farming. These people have run away from their farms. Look at this case.
You are generalizing it in this case.
That means you don't understand. I never said everybody. I said these people. I never said everybody. You see, now look at the case of a man that was attacked on his farm.
Yes.
He was faster than the man and he killed him. You do not kill these people. If you kill them, you're going to be in trouble in Nigeria. That is where we are today. And you're expecting my grandfather that is a farmer to go to the farm and be killed? There are women are being raped, houses are being razed.
And they take up their
Take it
town.
or leave it. Take it or leave it. If you say 10% of states in Nigeria are being attacked, farmers are being attacked, I want to tell you that the number is 100%. Once you take away 1%, it's now 99%.
Yes.
Once you take away 10%, it's now 90%. Take it or leave it. The Benue farmers, they have something they are contributing.
And that's the food basket of the nation. Yes. They are good farmers. That's their core calling.
Then let's
You understand?
Right now let's now base food scarcity.
Governor Battins, he said these people when they are caught, they are not speaking Nigerian Hausa.
They are not Nigerians.
Then let's base food scarcity.
They are from outside.
Then let's base
our borders are porous. Our borders are too porous.
Survey and the food scarcity in the country on insecurity in the farmers.
No, that is part of what
in
we
the
are
nation
facing.
generally. That's what she's trying to say.
That is the state of the nation. It's not as if we have farmers in Lagos here too now. And we have farmers, even with all they are facing in the north, they still try to bring things
Yes, they
to
are
the
still
country.
trying their best.
During the Salah, we would have bought something cheap, but there was a natural disaster.
In Mokwa.
And Mokwa, that perishable items were stuck there, and it's at their loss. So the little they have,
They brought to us.
the little they have already, we have to share it so that it can go around.
At very expensive
You
rates.
understand? I'm not saying the president is not working when it comes to agriculture, because
Now,
even
when it comes to security,
when it comes
He's
to
trying his
when it
best.
comes to security, he's not trying his best. I'm sorry to say that.
You know
today.
what?
No, I won't say that.
Why would
People
you
are
say that?
dying.
Why would you
People
say
keep
that?
dying every day. Even our army, they will go on mission. Though they said it's natural during army this thing, because when someone analyzed it, they said in the United States it happened. They bomb people that are even innocent. Of recent, hunters that were helping them to chase terrorists.
Yes, the vigilantes.
Were bombed.
Yes.
But they said it's normal. But when the army personnel spoke, they said they told them to withdraw.
But they
Maybe
didn't
the
withdraw.
vigilantes do not understand
Their language.
Because it's not as if they'll say withdraw. I think they have their own term for it.
Yes.
So I think those people were like withdraw, or even if they understood, they were like, withdraw. The normal Nigerian in me will be like, see this terrorist for my front. You are not telling me to withdraw.
Let me fight.
I not go withdraw.
Because this is my land.
Because this is my land.
I must fight for my rights.
it is war, and there are casualties.
So that is it. That is what they say. They say it is normal that during
normal, it's
operation, we've had them blew up some villages, that they will now come out and tell us it's a mistake. But lives are being lost.
Every day.
You see, because it has not gotten to you and I, and by the grace of God, it won't get to you and
Amen.
I. That is the reason we are thinking there is peace. There is war.
I want to paint a scenario to you now. I want to tell you something. In our place in Delta, Gwashuku, something happened about 3 or 4 months ago. They had the issue of kidnapping in our place, and they reported the case to police. They took it to Abuja, and at a point, the youth of my community said, no, we know our farmland more than any police or any soldier that is coming. And within 1 week, I'm telling you, within 1 week, in conjunction with our nearby community, the Ubulu, we have Ibuzo. These 3 communities came together, and within 1 week, Jesse, I'm telling you, within 1 week. In fact, what happened there? My place was like Vegas. What happened there till today stayed there. But within 1 week, I'm telling you, they chased them away from that place.
And recovered all their land.
Within 1 week, I'm talking about 1 week, the 3 community. I'm talking about Ibuzo, Ogwashi, Ubuluku, Ubuluno, combined together, the youth went into the bush themselves for this operation
and fought for themselves.
Because my brother told me that when the Nigerian police got there, that they said, we don't used to enter bush.
Run for your dear life.
He said, we don't enter bush. We can come, but we stay here.
Can you imagine?
You understand? So the youth now, youth both abroad and in Nigeria, I said,
no,
when do we start this one that people will come and invade you, doing camp in your place? What are you doing? And then I entered into the bush. Do you know that till tomorrow? No, I didn't hear a report of maybe they killed when they were fighting, they killed 4 of the heads, or they did this. No
killing.
What? No, who tell you say no killing?
That will be killing, but it's not on the high side.
Nobody is saying, not high side, not that. Nobody is even mentioning it. Nobody is saying anything.
They are keeping quiet over it.
Congratulations that you've chased them away from your family.
Okay.
Chicken.
Okay, recovered your
and
land
they
back.
won't go back there again. They will never come back there again. In essence, what I'm trying to say is this. We know these people in our community. We know ourselves in communities. You understand? Especially small settlements like that. We know when we have visitors. We know when we have strangers. We know when we start seeing strange movements. Strange faces in our farmland. We know when we need to talk about these people. We don't know them. They are not with us, so we don't know them. How big are these communities we are talking about? How big? Are they as big as even Lagos State? No. You understand?
No,
I am talking about cooperation to work with the security agency. It is important that our youth, our people, most of them should stand up. We are talking about the police army that is coming, don't even know you people.
Okay, they don't know the real indigenous from the other out to strangers.
We have been saying it for long. We have been clamoring.
You don't know the real indigenous now.
To tackle insecurity, all ends needs to be on
deck.
You are going to a village to tackle insecurity. You need the hunters.
You need the people.
Yes,
you need the vigilantes.
They are the son of the soil. They know the environment.
They know everywhere. They know the shortcuts in their farmland.
Yes.
They know everywhere. They know more than the people that are there to occupy.
And they know all their hideouts.
They know their hideouts. Yeah. So why will you tell me that a stranger will come from another country or another place, I don't even want to know, from wherever they are coming from, and will enter this place, and we will not know that if we lock that door or lock this window, we will be able to capture the person. Do you understand? These things we should start working together. We should start when they are saying we should encourage vigilantes, local vigilantes, like they did in Oshu, in some southwest states. We have the Amotekus everywhere.
Yes.
I was telling you about one security outfit, these people that I saw, that I said I was mentioning Comrade Odubela to you, that you need to invite him so that he come and talk about the outfits they have. Beautiful outfits in Lagos State here, and you'll be surprised. You understand? So it's high time we start supporting the government to work. It's high time we start doing what we are supposed to do. You don't bring, even if they bring soldiers, if you are in Okiodo, the place you mentioned the other time, Ado Delta. Yes, okay, if you are in Okiodo, now, and I'm very sure the thing you're talking about will be like 6 or 7 years ago.
No, it's not up to that.
Or 4. If I'm not mistaken, like 4.
In 2021, early 2021.
Oh, that counts your fingers. 2021 to now is like 4 years ago. So if in Okiodo, that is as small or Jodo, that is as small as that community. If you enter that place, they do know that you are not from there, that you are a stranger. So what are we talking about?
Is still new.
Because your face is new.
Yes.
So what are we talking about?
I understand you that the Nigerian police or the soldiers should have receive intelligence or collect intelligence reports
and chase these people away from their farmlands,
from the locals there, so that they can know how to operate very well.
You know, they have it has gotten to a stage that you will see someone that wants to attack you on your farmland, and you will be scared to attack back. You see, because look at the issue of this man. And people have been advocating for him, that he needs to be released. Is that not something they call it in law? Is it not self-defense?
Self-defense, yes.
That is what they call it in law. Thank God we have a barrister in the house today. Barrister Pings has joined us. But before we bring our face, before we bring her to you, We will be back after this break. We are celebrating June 12th in a special way on the show today. It's a special program, a collapse program, and we have a lot to talk about. If it's working or it's not working, that is what we want to know, and that is why we are here. The public opinion matters a lot to us this morning. What do you think? Where are you listening to us from? Just tell us where you're listening to us from or where you're watching us from, and tell us, is it democracy or democracy? We are live on Facebook at Champion 90.7 FM. We are live on YouTube at Champion 90.7 FM. So go like and subscribe to our page and please share. We need it. It's Rise Up Lagos, Rise Up Nigeria. The time is 8 o'clock. And if you're still sleeping, today's
holiday, you can still relax.
Sleep on.
Sleep on.
Farrakhan, you go to Nigeria, which is, if not the most corrupt nation in Africa, and it is, it could be the most corrupt nation in the world, Minister Farrakhan.
Oh, and now, Mr. Wallace.
It is the most corrupt nation that I have ever covered. I've been there 25 years ago, and I've been there as recently as last year.
Fine. So what? 35 years old. That's what that nation is. Now here's America, 226 years old. You love democracy, but there in Africa, you're trying to force these people into a system of government that you just have accepted. 30 years ago, black folk got the right to vote. You're not in any moral position to tell anybody how corrupt they are. You should be quiet.
In this wonderful song, there's been a whole lot of stories about Nigeria, like the bad ones. It's about time we let the world know what we truly are, how we feel about us. I love you, Nigeria. How are you feeling? I hope the heart is still beating and the land is greening. How's your 4 kids, the north, south, the east, and the west? Hope the blood of peace is flowing through their hearts and their chests. How's the 36 grandchildren? I know it's hard considering you're a grandparent. You play your part, you're still beautiful as you were born. I know they try to rape you, but your bliss relation was strong. Nobody can replace you. How's the best friend of yours, the media? They always try to bring your vices into the screens. It's kind of mean, but you never judge them by these schemes. Although they hate you darker than the color of your skin. A lot of people hate you cause your beauty is natural. No earthquakes, no shakes, and no aches at all. Heaven cries on you and you bring forth fruits. Nobody would ever understand how the reporters write you in the books like you're buried and your 36 grandkids are starving. That's a really bad image of you that they be carving, but I know they just hating cause you are the best. Still strong after 40 years of all this kind of tests, and I'ma leave you soon and get adopted by another, but homie's home and only my mother could be my mother. I'ma leave you soon, I'm going to get adopted by another, but I'll be back home cause only you could be my mother. Nigeria's in the 50s now, and may she live as long as the earth. You should change your name to great-grandmother. Remove the I, the A, and then your name will spell another, and the meaning is a hurter, another physical slaughter. I know it is what it is, but it isn't what it ought to. Nobody found you, but you found them. You let them sail through, you didn't even harm them. They got into your heart and took away your ventricles, became hypertensive, reminiscing how they slept with you. Still gave them grace to go away and not return. The pain flame was lingering because they gave you heartburn. I'm happy for you cause a new day has come. The past ages have been crazy nights, here's a new sun. The green, white, green is the prettiest type. It means life, peace, and life, nothing, life's strife. And life comes twice in abundance cause you spread it. A piece is in the middle cause you